Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
I want to start by, of course, giving our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash, the one to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well. Shalom to everybody tuning in, listening, learning, getting this edification from several brothers doing this ministry. Just getting right to it. We just got a couple of precepts. We're gonna make this too long. This is gonna be going into how you niggas and you 2/3, man. You make a covenant with death, huh? You would rather choose death in the ways of this world rather than choose, the ways of life with Yahweh Shem Shah. We can start off with this. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, and verse uh I started verse 34. It says and you can break it down. It says blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at my posts, at the posts of my doors. Right. And who was writing this? This was Solomon. Which we know in the reincarnation is Yahweh Shai, man. So blessed is the man that hear Yahweh Shai. When you go to the book of John, the first chapter, the scriptures tell you that Yahweh Shai is the word, man. Verse 35. It says, for whosoever findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. Right? Because Yahweh Shai is the Lord's favorite, man. His only begotten son, the only man who could have fit the puzzle piece of, binding us back together through the grace of Yahweh, man. 36 it says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Right? And the scriptures say, if they hated you, know that they hated me first, man. That's that if they hate you on this side where we prophesying against Babylon the Great, just know that they hated Yahweh Shai first, man. Because Yahweh Shai didn't die for the Romans, man. He died for all of those that seek, the love of Yahweh. Starting with the house of David, man. But eventually the 2/3, you're gonna come out of that mindset of this deaf culture, man, and you're gonna go and be in the kingdom, man, living in righteousness.
And if I may add, because you read it said, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom." Well, how did
He said, "Happy is the man that it says, blessed is the man that heareth me." All right. I think you're thinking of which.
I got Proverbs 3.
Okay, yeah, you get that.
It says, read that again, Slaki.
It says verse 34. It says blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors.
And Yahweh Shah is that door. He's the keys of life. All right. And it's I got Proverbs 3:13. It reads, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding." And how do you get understanding? All right, through the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, and first and foremost, you have to have the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, because the scripture talks about. Matter of fact, let me get that. Because it says Proverbs 1:7 said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So the beginning of knowledge, all right, is by obtaining the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is the doctrine, all right, which is which we're going into, so basically, all right, what we expounded on is the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is the foundation of your salvation. That's why it says here in Proverbs 3:13, because I wanted to get this. It say, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding." All right, and it talks about man's going is of the Lord.
Right.
How did a man to understand his own ways? So it wasn't our own ways of just coming into this truth. No, you had to be found by Yahweh Shema Shai to preach this word. You know what I mean? Because they was raised up from the beginning of time.
Right.
Right.
And like the brother just read, happy is the man that findeth wisdom. Because what the scriptures say is better to be in the house of mourning to be in the house of mirth. But our happiness is gonna come with Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shema Shai feeding his elect in a time of trouble, delivering his elect. making sure that, if we got to die for this thing, that we receive, grace and mercy from Yahweh Shemel Shah, on our way to the, on that path, still aiming towards the kingdom. Little things, these are things that, will make the elect man happy, man. The grace of the Lord, man. The Lord making your face to shine. Things like that. These are things that make the elect happy, but where our happiness is gonna arise when is the complete downfall of this kingdom is established, man. But everybody else, they gonna laugh now, cry later, which that's okay. You just ain't gonna inherit the kingdom like the elect is gonna inherit the kingdom.
That's right.
But this is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction." Right? So yeah, you're supposed to be departing. Your mindset is supposed to be off of America, man. You got these people with these 10-year plans, 20-year life plans and shit like that. Or if you can handle that, all right, that's cool. But when you putting that before you, how about you, Shah? Then that's a problem. Now you're not. Your mindset is not, out of this world, man. And majority of these people, they put their trust in what? They put their trust in the world. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1. Matter of fact, could you get that? Or unless you got
Isaiah 34 and 1.
Just 30 and 1.
Isaiah, yeah, I got it. That's the spirit. It's the spirit, because I got it right here. It's Isaiah 30 and 1 said, "Woe, mean destruction to the rebellious children."
Right, rebellious children, because the scriptures also call the nation of Israel stiff necked, man. They hard at hearing. They don't hearken, right, to the prophets.
You need to listen. It says that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right, they don't have that covering of Yahweh Shemel Shah, but rather they take the dainties, of the world, man, that cause them to stray away from the path.
It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Right, trust in that shadow of Egypt, man. Which we know the way of these wicked kingdoms is the way of death, man. All of these wicked kingdoms, they always inspired by sin, man, and sinful ways and iniquity. You got these Americans took a lot of inspiration from the Egyptian Empire with the obelisk. Take a lot of inspiration from Sodom and Gomorrah with all these faggots and moles in the ABC community, which they put inside of the Black Lives Matter community, right? Just going to show, man, this devil is showing his horns, and he's the devil, man. And pretty soon he's not going to be ashamed to let you know that. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12, coming down with great wrath. But knowing all of these things, we supposed to be in that mindset of departing away from out of the covenant with this man. But you still gonna have niggas that's gonna continue that covenant, these 501s and these fucking they sold their fucking life to this devil, and they don't know how to get out because they don't want to lose something, right?
But you know what though? That's the same spirit of them niggas going back to the time of Moses. When they was murmuring. Like in the book of Numbers, the 14th chapter, you know what I mean? Like, why would you bring us here just to die? It was better for us to just to stay in Egypt. And that's
scoffing.
Scoffing. You try to come up against, the authority of Moses and Aaron. What did the Lord do to them, man? The Lord, he says, he repented me, man. I made these niggas, man. What I'm saying? The Lord wanted to raise up a whole nother nation of people. But, Moses... he made intercession for the children of Israel, man. The Wadi Abashimashah for a man like Moses, man. And in the spirit, we know that that's King David. There's the short mercies of David. So the same spirit Moses had,
right.
It was showing display of, showing mercy amongst the people. So, the Lord, he got rid of that old generation. I'm going to bring the kids, through y'all lineage to come through. And they had to walk through the wilderness for 40 years too,
right.
to be...
Lord is long suffering.
That's it. You know what I mean? So, just like Jake today, man, these wars been going on. We going to go back to the way things be. No. All right.
Right. Yeah, they was complaining. They was like saying like, "Hey man, the food that we was eating in Egypt was good." You know,
bug outs, bro.
Bug outs, straight bug outs. But this is the same people over, bro. Like this is the same nation, same wicked generation back, man. You know, but this is the book of Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 15. It says, because ye have said, and you know what? Just like to bring more to that point, these people, they see these Israelite niggas, man. They see the qualities of the power that we worship, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that you supposed to be worshiping, right? The power of the universe, the power of creation and existence. They see the qualities, what the scriptures say. The Lord is long suffering. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is this. The Lord is that. And they deny that, man, in their flesh, man.
Because they made Pharaoh their strength. They made, woe unto him that go down into Egypt, man. You know what I mean? And Egypt is synonymous of America, man, because this is the place of our captivity.
Right. When you go into that word Egypt, and in Hebrew is mataz. Help me up, is it matazer?
Oh, you talking about the Hebrew word for Egypt,
matazarium.
Matazarium,
which means bondage, right? Right. So they don't want to get out of that bondage. The scriptures say that in the book of Jeremiah. I think that's 2 and 3. Or it might be 2 and 6. The scriptures say that is Israel a homeborn slave? Right? Because Israel is in that state of mind where they don't want to give up, what they got, from this devil, this covenant with death, this covenant with this devil, man. Isaiah chapter 28 verse 15, it says, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. Right? These people believe in hell. They don't believe that they're going to get touched by the lake of fire if they, they go straight up take the sea hip thinking that, oh, man, if I die, I'm saying I might burn in hell forever.
They don't consider it.
They don't consider, man, the right path of Yahweh Shem Yahweh and the right breakdowns of the scriptures.
That's why the scriptures say, he that hateth me loveth death, man. You know what I mean? You show hate every day by shunning the prophets, by, believing your Christianity and all these other different religions, you know what I mean? This book is written for law, statutes, commandments, man. You know what I mean?
Right. If you love me, keep my commandments.
That's it.
Right. Which we do it to the best of our ability, but that's still in this world, in this timeline, it's showing love because we in the flesh, and this is the weakest state that the flesh have ever been in.
And one thing, most of these people, is just lifted up in pride, man, because pride goes before destruction. So. Technically, these people putting everything else before the Most High, and the scripture talks about have no other God before me. So everything that they doing is serving
idolatry.
Yeah, idolatry.
It says, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. And this is the foolishness that they learned from their devil daddy Esau. That judgment ain't gonna touch them. What the scriptures say in the book of Ecclesiastes, 8 and 11. Because of
the sentence against the
evil work not executed speedily. Could you get that, Baba Shem?
Yeah, I got you. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, and it reads, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, so they're going to do evil because, once again, we walking off of faith. The only the way that we know that the ICBMs are talking about the lake of fire, the lake of fire talking about the ICBMs is because we understood that through faith, and through order. So when these people, they ain't got no faith, they can't, the Lord ain't just about to come down to earth and tell you that, that this is the missiles, or he ain't about to tell you that this is my, you come down to earth, walk up to you just to tell you that this is my name. You got to find that out, man. You got to, do due diligence, man.
That's right.
And most people ain't going to do that. They're going to stay at the low level that they at, you know what I'm saying, until the Lord just fucking eventually just judge.
And that diligent means to show care for the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, seeking out this truth, man. You niggas want to just, that's why I say, if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. A nigga ain't gonna never go and read. Everything these niggas been taught by a book, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they want to scoff against, things that was written aforetime, because these things were written for our learning, man.
Right.
And at the same time, man, when all this stuff come to pass, man, they gonna be looking confounded. And I cannot wait, man. Fuck these 2/3, man. You know, and the Lord is already revealing shit. You know what I mean? But you know, the Lord gave these niggas over to a reprobate mind that they should believe a lie, man. So you keep on believing in Esau, bro.
Could you get that cover with the covering, but not in my spirit? All right. It says for we have made lies our. It says the overflowing scourge shall pass through; it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Right, so they ain't got no covering under the Lord, but they cover themselves under all of this witchcraft and lies of this devil, man, his philosophies. Let's get this. I'm gonna get this word refuge in the blue letter. It says
Strong's H4268.
Mahaseh, which means shelter.
Second entry.
It says for rain. From rain or storm. It says shelter from refuge, shelter from rain or storm, from danger of falsehood. But right, so a false shelter, man. You know, a very false shelter. We ain't got no false shelter. If we trust in Yahweh Shemashah, the scripture say in the same book Isaiah, the scripture tell you that the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The Yahweh is our rock, man. You know, so we ain't got no false shelter. But this devil and his lies, man. You know, like we read in Isaiah chapter 30:1. You know, woe to them that go down to this devil for help. Hey, the scriptures. Hey, man. You know, like the book of Sirach. Never trust thine enemy.
For his iron, he was his wickedness. You know, basically show, man. You know, it ain't no ways around it, man. The Lord been revealing this devil for a long ass time, man. You want to stay there on because this devil want to give you benefits. You know, Keisha, you know, especially this bitch.
Oh yeah, hell
you know,
yeah.
She love taking
child support,
and you know the Section 8s and all of these things like that. But honestly, man, you know, you bitches is against the men of the Lord, man. You don't believe that the men of the Lord had a true understanding of wisdom and knowledge, man. You know, because if you did, you would be a pillar of rest. But since you're not, you're gonna be a demon, man.
That's right.
Because you want our platform, man. You want to stay. You want to wear the drawers. You know that.
And that's why the Lord don't deal with the women.
Right.
So say my tabernacles with men, because y'all like on the forefront of wickedness dealing with our kingdom. The scriptures say in the book of Jeremiah that I will create a new thing in the earth. The women shall compass the men. So y'all the main ones comfortable in this kingdom Babylon the Great, but that's not good, because when the tables turn and things flip, it's gonna be the other way around. Everything that you see going on right now is gonna have to be the opposite. That's when you're gonna have all these women trying to run up to a man, you know what I'm saying, looking for shelter, looking for this, looking for that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be straight up judgment, man. You know, a lot of you women gonna be getting raped, ravaged.
That's it.
Kids fucking attacking you. You know what I'm saying? Because they hungry. You know, you ain't want to. Y'all gonna be on the forefront of the judgment of the Lord when the Lord shows who's His true covering go to. But could you get that? Then I got one more.
You want that? We go back to because that's the Isaiah 30 again. It says Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. That cover with a cover, but not of my spirit.
Right, and they cover with the covering, but not of the Lord's spirit, man. Because Esau got all of these, you know what I'm saying, covering casts that where he try to make Jake feel like they protected, you know what I'm saying?
Like college.
All right.